Hello everyone, I am your host, Warrior Angel. Welcome to my Let's Play series for Star Trek Armada 3, Call to Arms. Now this is a mod for the Sins of Solar Empire Rebellion game, and I decided to include this game and this particular mod anyway as a Let's Play for my channel because Sins of Solar Empire is a very good game in my opinion, and the modders behind Star Trek Armada 3 have really done a good job on it. The mod itself has been out for a little while, but it was recently updated last month to include a brand new faction, the Cardassian or Dominion Alliance, as well as other changes to the gameplay mechanics. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the series. Feel free to like or comment, and if you are a Star Trek fan yourself and you want to check out the mod, go to the video description. You'll find a link to the mod DB page where you can download it for yourself, and it should be pretty easy to install, but if you're unfamiliar, check out the tutorial page on the mod DB page, or otherwise check out YouTube. There are plenty of videos on there on how to install it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get this game started. We're going to go for single player. I'm going to go for a media map. Bit of lag just now. And we're actually going to go for the arena. I just fancy something for free for all for this let's play, and the arena just sounds proper, gladiatorial. To be honest, I have not actually played this map. I know I've tried a couple of the others, but my preferences is normally go for the larger ones or for random maps in particular. I haven't really given many of these actual built maps a go, so we're going to try out the arena just because it sounds like the sort of thing you can expect a free-for-all to go in. As you can see here now, we have 6 players max, including myself, 1 star, 65 planets, and it's best for all these different ones, including free-for-all. So, yes, in this interstellar gladiatorial arena, 6 players battled out for domination. That sounds great. Just going to show you my victory options. We have none. You just basically have to wipe out every part of the enemy you can come across. So we got that, and we got all this on, including pirates, which are not my biggest fans, but I put up with them. Anyway, let's go to the next screen. First thing I'm going to do is just put these up to normal. Now, I'm someone who enjoys playing games with a storyline or for the gameplay mechanic more than having to have a real difficult challenge, so I'm just happy with normal for now. And just going to introduce you now to the factions quickly. We have 5 of them, which are Federation, Klingon, Romulan, the new Cardassians, and the Borg. As you can imagine, each of these factions have different traits, and that which are similar to how they are seen in the Star Trek universe. For example, the Borg here, one of their particular ones is, as anyone who has seen the show will know, they're not interested in any form of diplomacy. They're interested in just taking on other species and assimilating them into their collective. So in this game, it means that they start off with a very hateful relationship towards other factions and vice versa, and they actually have no diplomatic research options for them to be able to play around with. So don't expect to play with them and win a diplomacy battle. Well, with sorry, tongue twisting it. With a diplomacy victory option on. So what we're going to do actually, just to try and showcase them off a bit and have a bit of variety, is for each of the computer factions we are going to have one of each of the factions. So here we go. We've got the Borg, Romulan, and Cardassian. And for myself, I'm going to go something a bit different. I'm going to have completely random. I have no idea then who I'm going to play as. And yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with any of them really. So we'll just see how it goes now if I hit start. And I am the Romulans. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'd say they're probably my second favourite faction, so I'm not going to complain too much about playing them. And while we are waiting for this to load up, I am going to do my typical disclaimer now for these videos. While I know this is a Star Trek mod, and I can say I like Star Trek, I am not a serious fan in any way, not really. So if I make any mistakes with regards to anything that happened in the Star Trek universe, events, characters, ships, technology, anything like that, and it's bothered you, and you'd think I would be better off knowing, let me know in the comments below. I'm always happy to learn, and yeah, Star Trek, I'm not going to complain about learning more things about the Star Trek universe, so yeah, feel free to comment, and I shall keep it in mind in any of the future episodes of this Let's Play. Anyway, here we go. As you can see, we are starting off with PGC 2291. That doesn't sound really like the sort of thing I want my Romulan's going to be at. So we're going to just change the name, and we're going to go for something a bit more... Well, let's go for... let's go for... Atlantica. Not quite Atlantis, but close enough. Okay, let's see, we have one planet next to us, and we're on top here. I imagine that might mean that my enemy's going to be around 2 here and 3 there, like they are normally. Anyway, let's come down here, build up my scout ships. I'm going to build a couple of them because I don't know how, well, 65 odd ones are going to be pretty big maps, so that'll be handy. Let's see, I was going to build my capital ship thing. As you'll see, unlike playing it in the standard game, we actually have, you don't start off with all of them, you have to research them. So we're going to go for the first one, which is the Vengeance class. As you can see, not too bad when it comes to damage and that, but its main ability is to colonize planets, which is quite a handy one. And, well, they're all free, so I'm going to go for that. We're also going to get some civil and military research buildings going. I've got it down at the moment on autoplace. Normally, if you click that off, you can put them whereabouts you want, and I typically do that for where I prefer to have bottlenecks, sort of like areas where I can defend properly, because then I can make sure I have all my guns on the space lanes rather than behind them where they're not going to be much use. But for these planets, I'm just happy to leave them as they are. Okay, anyway, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I tell them to scout. And there you go, off we go. Okay. There isn't, for anyone who hasn't tried out this mod yet, there is not that many changes in terms of like the basic gameplay.
Detected.
There are things perhaps, like for example, as you saw with the capital ships, you can only start off with one type rather than all of them as you can in the original game. Thing. What was it? Research the planets. Rather than actually go for, like, for example, this would be a temperate one, whereas can we use another example?
Detected.
Like for example, you can get volcanic ones and that in the original game. You normally have to build, well, research a particular type for that planet, so volcanic research, etc. Instead we have, if we just come to Imperial Senate, we have different tiers instead. This allows you to colonize certain ones. For example, tier 1 here allows me to do large class M, small class L, and small class B. So not too bad. It means I don't have to worry about trying to do the Pacific one each time, but it can take a while to load them all up. Okay, so let's check out my Vengeance class for anyone who's interested.
Superior firepower.
Okay, here we go. Very nice indeed. Okay, and we also got, let's give you some javelin fighters, and the first ability we're going to go with colonize. It's going to be handy enough to do. And we've got our first, we've seen Ashley. Oh. Okay. Yeah, what I was saying earlier was about bottlenecks. There's another word, but the word escapes me at the moment for this sort of thing. What it is, you want to find an easy defensible area where, for example, here, an asteroid belt is not perhaps the best one, but it will allow me now, so if anyone's trying to come in to get me, then all these 3 planets have to go through here to go any further.
New detected.
Okay, we got... Okay, gas giant here, for example, needs tier 4 colonization to actually get it. But, yeah, so this would be a good place, for example, to start building up my defenses. You know, gun turrets, mines, if I can get them for the Romulans. I can't remember if I can exactly, but... Okay. Anyway, we're going to just quickly do some research now, actually. Oh, we got torpedo defenses, beam defenses. Diplomacy. I might engage in diplomacy. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I might do or I might not do. have to see how it goes. Increased range, max shields. Let's go for that. Not too worried about that. That can come in handy. That as well, why not?
New planet detected.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about anyone coming up here, so I can expand to PGC 39239 and Menelaus. What else we got? Magnus,
New
Selkie.
planet detected.
Is that Diana? Okay, so there's no, we just have to. Where's this one? Let's send you there. You can come here, since I don't really need you to head that way. But you guys can come here. There we go. Thank you. I never understood how the scouts, you know, I know they're supposed to be just bouncing between planets, and it's always handy to try and get improved intel. But you just think to yourself a little bit as well, what's the point of coming all the way back to my star planet when I already know what's there? Gamma wave burst. What's that? It's not heading towards me at the... Or is it heading towards me? No. Okay, I might just get lucky, but just let's see.
Our research is complete.
What happens? Okay. Let's start building up my fleet now, and we can start taking on other things. We've got...
New planet detected.
Shriek. Destroyer. We're gonna go for quite a few wing defenders, and we'll get a couple of these.
We lack the resources.
Okay, we'll get. Might as well take advantage of them.
Empire. We lack the resources.
Okay, so this is, by the way, to sell metal and crystal, or titanium and lithium in this case.
New planet detected.
So I'm going to do that.
My life for the Empire.
And so twice, so we can just get 2 more of these. That should therefore be a good start to my fleet. I just need a way to build up. While we're waiting for this, actually.
My life for the Empire.
Oh, actually, hang on. Okay, if I get Solas, so I need a tier 3 for that. And tier 1 for Selkia, so...
My life for the Empire.
If I build a researcher to get here and capture Solas, I mean. This is what I mean by sort of a bottleneck sort of thing. I have to... Any enemies that are going to come at me
Empire.
and come to my central province will have to come through Solas to get at me, so... If I capture that as a priority, then I can actually... expanded this a little bit more on my leisure, while at the same time to
the Empire.
be able to to have at least a bit of security thing, and I know where the enemy's going to come at me. It's going to have to be through Solas, unless they come up with something particularly sneaky.
For the Empire.
Okay, so no enemies yet. I might be interested to eventually expand to Kalmaki. So again, it'll be a case of a bottleneck. I can actually maybe come up with a 2-tier sort of defense. Actually, what's here?
New planet detected.
Oh, Aurelia. Shattered planet, loads of asteroids. That could be nice. Okay, we'll see about maybe doing a 2-tier thing. These would be a sort of like gateways to the kingdom. That would be the keep. So I can use that now maybe to even build ships, have a shipyard on, so then I can have easy access to reinforce any fleets heading off either way. So that'd be handy, so something to keep in mind. Okay, ships are slowly building. Then, one thing I do want to say while we're waiting for this to finish building actually, is I want to compliment the people behind the mod. Really, I mean, this is probably one of the best mods I've seen, and not only of the things like, for example, the ship classes.
How may I serve?
You see here, thing for the wing class vessels and that. Not only are the ship classes been done so well. But everything about this mod makes you feel like it's a proper Star Trek game, rather than just a mod. Everything from anyone who recognizes the UI, for example, will see that it represents the computer systems you find on the Romulan bridge thing. Even things like, for example, this is titanium and dilithium crystals rather than just simply crystal and metal. Credits are known, if you click on them eventually, as platinum credits, if I remember right. Things such as research, different traits. There's just so much that they've done to make this game feel like a Star Trek game. I mean, even pirates, for example, we have the marquee here, if I can quickly show them. Yeah, the marquee, which anyone knows were the anti-Starfleet rebels, I believe, appeared in Voyager in the first episode before they got sent off by the gatekeeper to the Gamma Quadrant, and they had the whole thing. I believe Chakotay and Blana Torres, the chief engineer, ended up being members of the marquee originally.
For the Empire.
But, the pirates have got their own ships. I mean, the local forces, I should say, have got their own ships. Even just and even little things like, for example, I've got both DLC for Sins of Solar Empire Rebellion, the Interstellar Phenomenon, and Forbidden Planets. Even the Interstellar Phenomenon that appears has elements of Star Trek universe in it. For example, if anyone knows which film it is, it was the one with Kirk when they had to go back in time to get a whale to stop a probe from attacking Earth and wiping them out. That probe is in this game. Right? Yes, it's a different thing, but it is annoying as hell to try and take out. It can disable your ships, so you can try and blast it, and it just keep disabling. A whole fleet of them. There's just a couple of ships in one go. It's got very tough armor. It can heal quickly. And it can wipe out your plans within a couple of shots, so it is a very annoying thing to come across.
Research is complete.
Anyway, my fleet is actually done now. So I'm going to make you group 1. Click that so you all move together in a group and make use of fleet, just to make it easier. And let's send you to the first planet of Arachne.
Engage engines.
Our research is complete.
Nice cup of tea then. Okay, they got 3 Makan heavy raiders. Now, no idea what they are. We'll find out in a second what pirates is. And here we go. Ships are on their way.
New planet detected.
What we got? The Miradorns. I have no idea who the Miradorns are. If anyone can actually tell me, that'd be appreciated. I recognize things like the Miradorns, or not Miradorns, sorry. The Ferengi. Scavengers head into our system. Interesting.
New planet detected.
But I know things, for example, the Marquis. I know the Bajorans are in this as local planets. Terry Force. They are, the Bajoran militia with their own Pacific ships. And yeah, it'd just be interesting to know if anyone can tell me which ones have what, ships. Who the Miradorns are, or I think the Orion Pirates is one as well that's in this. Okay, here we go. Send you all guys here. All attack this minute. 1. Boom, boom, boom. Oops, accidentally hit the wrong button then to pause it. Okay, let's bring it back. Okay, you can handle these ships pretty well, I think. One thing, if anyone who happens to be watching this Let's Play series while I'm actually playing this, let me know what you want me to do regarding the ships battles. I mean, because on the one hand, it's not like any of the Total War series where you can just, if you start a battle and you decide to fight it, you go straight to the battle screen and you fight with the army. I can very easily just leave my ships here to do their thing, and I can focus on other areas of the Empire. So let me know what you want me to do regarding battles. If anyone does care to watch this, and let me know. Do you want me to focus on every battle, You know, for example, let them do their thing like this, or would you prefer me to just focus on the big battles regarding, you know, the other factions or what have you? Just let me know in the comments what you fancy, okay? All pirates about to lodge against the House of Koaf. That's handy. I've actually found any of my enemy factions in the meantime. Doesn't look like it. They're getting badly damaged, these scouts. I think I got a couple of them wiped out, actually. Oh, an abandoned Ferengi trade port. Interesting.
We've located the enemy.
Okay, we got Talon and a scout cube. Okay.
Keep moving.
Typically, that must mean I would have the Borg and Federation on this side, and hopefully if I can find where the Borg are, I'm going to try and wipe them out as quickly as possible. They are annoying in my opinion in this game if you're fighting against them. So yeah, I have no problem just going ahead and wiping them out as quickly as possible. Okay, anyway.
We have successfully colonized.
Great. Now, a couple of things you always want to do, in my opinion anyway, when you capture planets. You want to come here. First of all, you want to build up your civic infrastructure. This is supposed to help with on the planet with buildings, etc. But it means you actually don't lose as much money to. You gain your tax rate up a bit more because it's been developed up properly. You want to have logistical development, at least one enough to do what you plan to do. And this one's always handy. It allows you to. Oops, wrong one. It allows you to explore the planet and find any artifacts, which can do anything from increasing all your ships, engines by 25%, and cause weapons, increase your planet allegiances, the amount of tax you get, etc. Very handy things to have.
Research is complete.
Okay, once that's the thing, we're also going to build some of these because these are quite important. Let's see. I want some more of that, but I want to get these so I can keep both of those.
We have the superior
Okay, and I can now leave my construction ships to go around building up some titanium mines of that. We're going to move on to
proceed to coordinates.
Berenike to capture this asteroid thing. Have I found any more now? No. You know, I have to admit, one thing quite gets me. I mean, for my understanding, maybe basic understanding of astronomy, a star has to be in the center of a system of planets, typically to provide the gravity to keep the planets all going in one go. So I've never heard or read about, anyway, a star, for example, with 65 planets, asteroids, shattered planets, gas giants, and everything like this. I know it's pretty nifty, but personally I would have liked to do that, because I know you can get more star systems. But maybe to have a bit more along the lines of star systems thing, with rather than have one big star and all these. But anyway, that's just my personal thing. I'm distracted. Off topic slightly. Okay, the Marquis now are coming to attack my ships.
Detected.
Okay, and we got one of the House of Koaf here as well, so we're actually going to tell you guys to go and destroy. Can I build some more ships, actually?
Planetary research.
What we got? White Wind class. Miranda class ones.
New planet detected.
Orbital bombardment. Okay. Raptors is artillery.
Station complete.
Dominus is a support craft with ships. Oh, and heroes. I'll introduce those now, actually. What the modders have done for this game is that they've introduced heroes for each of the factions. Yeah, they're 3 per faction, and each one is a character from the actual Star Trek universe. So you can, if you research one, like we got, for example, Commander Tomalak, Admiral Sela, and Commander Donatra. So what will happen is, we'll demonstrate as well when I get enough money and that come through, but essentially if I research, say, Commander Tomalak,
We have successfully
once
colonized.
he's done, as long as I've got enough
Station
capital ship
complete.
crews available as well as fleet supply, then he will arrive on my capital planet on the outskirts. He'll have his own unique ship with its own unique abilities that will be treated just like a capital ship. And not only that, but just a little touch I personally quite like is they'll have the characters portrayed there, and any orders you issue to the ship will be done with his voice rather than just the generic one. So just a little touch, but it makes you feel like you're not only fighting as part of the faction, whether it's Federation, Romulans and all that, then it actually makes you feel like it's a part of a wider thing with, you know, Star Trek, with, you know, Picard and all the other heroes. I'm not that familiar with the Romulans, so I don't really know, for example, who Tomalak is and what series he's from. But I know I do recognise some of the other ones. I know the Federation, for example, can get Picard, Janeway and Cisco in the Enterprise, Voyager and Defiant, respectively. And I know the Borg can get the Borg Queen from the movie, the
Engage engines.
7 and 9 in her own ship, as well as the Locutus, which is a very interesting ship to use, I have to admit. Anyway, I'm just waiting now for the research for Commander Tomalak to start. There we go. Let's see, what else can we do while we're waiting for research to do.
Proceed to coordinates.
That one I'll need to get started on. Not too
New planet detected.
sure,
Our
worried about
ships
that.
have arrived.
And trade form would be quite handy. But I'm going to need tier 1 colonization eventually, actually. Or, if I close this, buy some metal, and let's get the trade form going. This will allow me to build up my trade then. Okay, we're actually doing some pirates here, not Nautican raiders. And can be captured. Okay, so we've got a nice little selection of mines right here as well. One thing we're going to build from here actually is colony vessel. This should allow us to capture the mines, and assuming I do the right research in the next, after I build the next bunch of Ministry of War structure, I can actually get outposts, which will allow me to sort of claim that in a way, as well as provide trade, which will allow me to expand to my other planets out here. Okay, you're not trying to do anything to my planets, are you? No. Okay, let's get these started.
We lack the resources.
Okay, so that, get some of that.
My life for the Empire.
Okay, you're now done. So we're going to first of all try and claim this capture point here, Soas. So we kind of need to start expanding this way. So first of all, it's
Engage engines.
And I'll need tier 1 colonization as well. What I'm going to try and do is just speed up slightly, speed up the game speed quickly.
Coordinates.
So we should hopefully be able to get it, yes.
New planet detected. New planet detected.
There we go, we've got Gentak frigates.
Station complete.
Oh, sorry, forgot to put that back. Okay, one's already been wiped out.
We have the superior.
That was not going to last too long against my combined fleet. Oh, and this is the IWRW Nighthawk with Commander Tomalak. Just for thinking about points of continuity, we're going to rename it the Terix, T-E-R-I-X. Oh,
Tis more brave to live than to die.
Terix. Okay, we'll just double click on that. This is his ship. Very nice. we should have his picture appear down here actually. We'll get to that in a sec. We're gonna go for one bomber, one fighter. What abilities you got? Quantum implosion disables abilities.
Yellow alert.
Okay, that's handy. Damage reduction and chance to invade. That's better. So we're gonna go for that. And we're gonna send you down here now to join
We
the
have
rest of the fleet.
successfully colonized.
Okay, that's now been
Proceed
colonized.
to coordinates.
So that one come. Oh,
Ships
hang
have
on. What's these?
arrived.
House of Koloff is right down here. And wow, I've actually got a scout that's still alive.
Reporting. My life.
Didn't expect that, to be honest. Let's send you off here because I have a feeling there's going to be someone
Proceed
here
to
based on
coordinates.
the fact there's an asteroid belt there, here, as well as on my personal entrance bit. So just my gut is telling me. And in fact, if I can expand out here, I mean, there's an issue with the pirate base, and if they keep coming through here, but it also means I've actually can corner off, from the looks of it, this whole region against outcomers from this side, so that could be handy. Let's help you out. Let's choose. Let's activate my cloaking ability.
We have the superior firepower.
Oh, not you. Did I tell you to do it? No. Okay, so you're on your way. This has been built now, actually. Oops. Losing track now. What's going on? Want that up. Want that up. We'll explore as well. And we'll come back down here.
Proceed to coordinates.
We can get these. Oh, can't afford that now. No more left. Right. I'll have to. This could take a little while with the civilian infrastructure. And if I come back here and get my
life for the
colony
Empire.
vessel, we can bring it here and I can start capturing those other ones, mining vessels, which will always help out. Ooh, someone's actually trying to
Research is
bring something against me. What this essentially
Proceed
means, for anyone
to
who doesn't know,
coordinates.
is if I come here to the Orion Pirates, I'm currently the one who's wanted. That means I have about 12.5 minutes to sort of send them off against one of the other factions. Like, for example, I haven't got the money properly to do this, but if I say
Proceed
that,
to coordinates.
station complete.
then as well as that, we'll send them after the House of Koloff. Then that would be handy. Okay, your fleet is now
My
arrived.
life for the Empire.
Okay, you can all be group 1. You're all grouped. We'll put you on the
Proceed
fleet.
to coordinates.
Let's take you down now to Source.
Engaging thrusters.
I need tier 3 colonization there, unfortunately. Okay, let's sell some of this off. And I need a Ministry of Order here. And I'll need the same here, I think, in order to get it started. Yeah, 750. Let's sell some of that. Okay, what we might do as well is, this is going to be quite a few ships here. Oh, we have to discover a weapon testing facility on Arpana Berenik.
Station complete.
What would that mean? Oh, nothing there. Let's go back to Berenik.
What is the request?
What's I got? Development build cost is an extra 10%, I believe. Oh, it might mean it's cheaper, but I don't know if it's got a high level of planet health. That's going to be handy. Especially as a defensive thing. In case the enemy get here, I can maybe see about building that up as a second, like the inner keep and work my way down in. So something to consider. Okay, ships are now building up here nicely.
Proceed.
You can see
to
the different size and the
coordinates.
class between the capital ships and the frigates, can't you? There we go. Okay, and let's build that here now. There we Ministry of Order. And how much more do I need to do with Tier 3? 570.
Station complete.
So I've gone up a bit since I
Station
researched that.
complete.
I must have done. Another cup of tea. Okay, let's sell that, get that ready. So that's my main priority here. Christ, there's a few ships. A second. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, that's one ship I think already gone, or maybe that's the marquee fighters getting slowly wiped out by mine.
We have the superior firepower.
Let's use your ability actually. Well, I know I can't get it yet, can I? So no, I have to wait. Mystery repair teams, that could be handy, but what I want to try and get, which I'm going to need a third Ministry of War post, I can now actually get that, is to build an outpost right here, and then I can start seeing about building up the trade ports for here, start building up the chain. Capture here, start fortifying it.
Station complete.
Ships aren't doing too bad actually. I haven't lost
Yellow alert.
corridor mass injection towards Metalati. Oh, these things. This is annoying. As you can see here, it crashes against it. It doesn't do any damage to the planet, but it travels along
We
the
have engaged
ship
the
lanes.
enemy.
And every time it bounces, hits a planet, it disables the weapons for all the ships on there, as well as any opportunity to construct enemy vessels. So,
My
pirates.
life for the Empire.
Let's start bringing you guys over here now. Okay, don't particularly want them here. How are these doing? Let's actually capture them. Great. Can I get outpost yet? Not quite yet. There we go.
Station complete.
Okay, so did I destroy this one yet? No. I was actually trying to attack some of my other ships.
My life for the Empire.
Let's try and get rid of this so we're not getting it shooting me from behind.
Our research is
Alright.
complete.
Okay, I can now allow my colonization ship, the Vengeance class, to do this. Okay, what else
Tis
do we
more
give her?
brave to live than to die.
Graviton. Target impulse weapons of enemy vessels. Okay, Tasha Infiltrator and got that actually. I have to come up quite closer before I can start using
We
it, but
have the superior firepower.
don't tell me they're going to start heading towards my inner planet there. We'll have to try and rush them there to beat them, so they can't do too much damage against it. That's going to be annoying. Before we leave, where's my vengeance one?
Tis more brave to live than to die.
Let's go.
Proceed
That.
to coordinates.
That's my ship should be able to handle this quite nicely once they travel
We
over
have
there, which is what they're
successfully
doing.
colonized.
Great, now all of you can do
My
what I
life
told you to
for
do
the
and head over
Empire.
there. Okay, you can now get these. Okay, what else can I need? Insufficient credits, tactical development. Okay, let's get some of that. There. And that to begin with. How many more levels can I do this? 3.
'Tis more brave to live.
Okay, can you please
Than
head
to
over
die.
there so they don't wipe out my planet, please?
Lay in a course.
Any time now? Come on. Why are you... Jesus Christ, maybe I should just tell them to do this. Actually,
Keep it steady.
there they go. Now they can make their own way over there in their own time rather than trying to as a fleet.
Station complete.
This is handy for some things, like for example if you want your fleet to all arrive in one go on an enemy planet, for example. But if you're trying to get them to one place and you're waiting for one bloody ship, that is annoying. I'm not too worried about this one. This is, as you can see, is slowly going down. It's going to get wiped out before the...
My
knows it.
life for the Empire.
We're now going to send them off here. Okay, this isn't doing too well for planet health. Chances are I'm going to have to recapture that, which is annoying, but can't be helped. So I'm not probably going to do any more research with it here, actually, because it might just go right out. Solar power field. What does that mean for me? Ah, here we go. Bombing damage taken minus 40%. Oh, that's actually handy. Increased bombing range, boss thing, and my planet should last a little bit longer, which is very handy. Alright, there we go. These are Ravager classes not going to get wiped out. Okay, we're going to try and just send them off towards someone else for now. Before they wipe out the planet, don't do that. Excellent. They're now just trying to attack my Ministry of Order, but they still got a little way to go, luckily. Rare metal deposits on our planet Soras. What does that mean? Oh, sorry, solar power fields. Increases my max population and my increase.
Station complete.
That's going to be a handy planet to have, actually.
Additional construction is required.
Let's build that twice. And allow them to take out these pilot vessels. What else can we do? We'll build that as well. Sell a couple of those.
Complete.
And
Planetary research is complete.
can now see about building up here. Go to planetary defenses. Oh, we got mines. Excellent. Oh, cancel that. Like I said, I'll try to take this off for these sort of, what I have in mind for these sort of things, because then I can actually put them where I want, so I don't have to worry too much about
Our research is complete.
where the computer decides to put them instead. So that's my first 3 going off. Pirates are nearly wiped out. Ships are taking a bit of a battering, but they should be alright. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I lost a couple of my Winged Defender classes at some point, but they seem to be handling up alright.
We have the superior firepower.
Go for Quantum Implosion for him.
We have
You
the
guys can
superior
have
firepower.
Target Impulse Engines. That got to be handy. That's going to destroy, but okay. And the USC Tron class is now going to finally get wiped out. And that's upgraded yet again. Let's see, we're going to have this
Station
time...
complete.
I'm going to go for an extra level Graviton Reflux. Okay,
My life for the Empire.
that's done. We're just going to send it back here now.
Proceed to coordinates.
Luckily that planet's managed to survive. We'll build this up now. We can. Oh, well, we
The
can.
Senate commends you for your brilliant command.
Task 18 has a mission for me. They all have missions for me. What we got? Task Force 5, 5, 5, and 5. How can you give me
Station
missions?
complete.
Thing is, if you play as the Borg, they don't have any diplomatic options, so they can't actually assign missions like this. Although you can see here what I mean
Proceed to
by thing. They
coordinates.
have a hateful relationship of minus 19.91 out of 20 towards me, so...
Planetary research is complete. Our ships have arrived.
Great. Okay, just gonna queue this one up for...
We lack the resources.
Yeah, you don't know. We'll sell some of each of this. Buy some of that. Get
Station
that.
complete.
Okay, I believe now this is where we're going to end this video. You see, we've done a pretty good job of expanding my, well, empire
Relocated the
out.
enemy.
We've managed to capture my first, well, sort of capture point, what I've wanted as a bottleneck, so I can now defend myself against any enemies trying to come and take over my inner province of planets. Once this thing. In the next video, we're going to start consolidating our empire by taking and capturing these other planets in the system, as well as start building up trade facilities and that. We're going to start slowly expanding out as well. I believe I'm going to see if I'll get heading down here, take out whatever. I believe there's someone here. For the fact that everyone's asking me to attack them, I reckon that the
Research is complete.
Task Force... which one is it, sorry? I believe Task Force 5 is about there, so we'll see about maybe attacking them. And then, as well as that, maybe hold on to Aurelia so I can actually have something to stop anyone from this side from expanding out against me. But then that might put me on risk of the ships. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to make any comments about the video that you want to, whether or not it's to criticize my plans, how I've been doing it so far, any advice you think I should do playing the Star Trek mod. And yeah, anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoy the series and shall see you next time. Thank you for watching and bye for now.